Okay, welcome back. So, had my dinner. We are ready to go to campaign day 2. We already got shot down once. The hardest part of these leader games is always the first few rounds, anyways. To be honest, usually my prediction is by day 6, you already know that you're steamrolling and it's not even worth finishing the game. And if that happens in this playthrough, please forgive me. It's just, you know, I put a lot of hours in playing some of these games, and sometimes I want to play something else. I just, and when it's no longer challenging, right now it's very challenging, which is the whole point, right? Is we got 3 sets of challenges. One of them cost us a victory point, but we were able to make up a victory point elsewhere. But let's get to the hardest campaign of all, which is always the Marines. These guys are absolutely tough, but we are on day 2, and this should have moved. In fact, we had a recon, an infra, and an intel. So recon, infra, and intel, all 3 of them should have moved at least once for the Marines. So my apologies there. And yeah, let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, reminder, we have something here I should have put a token on. I believe it's this one. We get 4 free special op points. The problem is okay, special op points, I guess we could take GBUs. I don't think we can equip anything else with a Harrier. Yeah, the GBU 12 and 16 are the only 2 on this list. We got MK20, 82, 83. Those are just regular bombs. And the Rockeye bombs. Well, the AGM-65 might be a... nope, that's a regular. Yeah, so it's just a GBU 10 and 16. Well, we'll see what we could come up with. As always, first thing we got to do is we have to draw some target cards. So we get to draw 3. And again, we are in this band. We've successfully completed 2. I have 5 cards here, or 5 is our total. So I'm keeping the total, and then we could just come up here and count that we have 2 of them. I don't know. There might be, maybe I set one of these dice to the value or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. So here's the first one. This increases the weight point penalty of all targets by 1. Usually not a big deal when they're in that. This is a great one, though. It's going to take 8 guys to deal with. And let's draw a second one. And there it is. There's a scramble. So we actually have to stop and do the scramble. And then what that means, though, is this one cannot go into the discard pile. See that improvement there? It actually goes up here. It's increasing weight points by 1, and I can't do that mission. I got to do this one, the carrier defense. Instead, you know what? Process of elimination, I should have known that there is no secondary. There was only 1 secondary. I need to be smarter about that. If you allow me, I'm going to retcon that. Look, there's only 3 freaking cards in the deck. It's real easy to look at these and say, okay, what do we got coming? So we're going to do the carrier fleet, and it was just dumb of me to keep going. So we'll go ahead and do this. We get to bring 8 pilots with us, which, and it's going to add stress plus 2, but you know what? The Marines are all about the stress, and it is a vehicle. 1 bandit, I guess, gets added. I don't know why it says 1 bandit there. And then, of course, increases the weight point penalty. So, yeah, if we draw all target cards, we select our target, and we're going to place sights. So there are 3 center and 3 on the approach. So this is a carrier fleet. I guess the sights represent cruisers and whatnot, but let's shuffle. This is going to be quite a battle. Having, excuse me, having Harriers going up against a carrier fleet. Technically, the Harriers are on what do they call those? Escort carriers. So we got 3 sights on the approach. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. I don't know why I wanted to do this. This is insanity. 3 and 1, 2, 3. And then there's 3 in the center. Okay. Forgive me a second. Okay. Well, we got some +2, +1s, which means these are easier to kill. But holy buckets. I mean, these aren't even the target. I got to do 16 hits on the target. I have all these things. I don't get to... This is... Oh my goodness. And I know some of them, like, for example, some of these are low only, which is fine. But the thing is, the Harriers are flying low anyways. Maybe we could fly, like, high and get over some of these. Like, right here. This one has a range 2. But these two, as long as you're flying high, they can't even hit you. And then you get into the target and you can basically fly right over them. This is the only one in your way. These are going to be horrible. 2 of these are horrible. We could move that one out of the way. This one can hit you once you get over the target, but these 2 are negligible. And then when you get over the target, you got to deal with all that. This is insanity. I mean, I know we get to bring eight Harriers. We're going to need all 8 of them, folks. And then, and that's not to mention, we're going to get 2 bandits on every approach, 4 in the center, and for whatever reason, 1 more. And we get a waypoint penalty of 1. But I'm going to spend a SO point to eliminate that waypoint penalty problem. We also had a waypoint of 0. It doesn't matter. We're swimming in SO points. You use them when you can. So we got to take the guys who are not stressed. And we also, because of our new system, I don't necessarily need to do what I'm doing down here. But I'm looking at the stress levels. Like, for example, Kong, not a good idea. Burger, not a good idea. Rudder, definitely not a good idea. So there's 3 that we don't take with us. He's got 1 stress. He's got 1. So we just got to pick a 4th one that doesn't come along. We need good guys. I mean, Kong is actually good, being green. We brought him along green. Tex is the one. I mean, even at green, he's still... he has no penalties, at least if you do air to ground. I mean, these guys are decent. I'm not saying that they're fantastic, but they're definitely decent. So we're going to definitely rest our 2 greens. One of these guys must have promoted, because we have 3 greens here. And that's fine. But we're going to definitely rest these 2 guys. We got to rest Rudder. That's not an option, even though he's skilled, and it would be nice to get him in this one. The question is Sniper, which has a +2 air-to-air. So I guess it boils down to what kind of air-to-air support do we have? Air-to-ground is going to be the primary, but I think at least 2 of these 8 needs to be air-to-air. So if Sniper is one of them, looks like Turnip could be a second. Actually, we got Animal here. He can do it. So we could rest Sniper. Alright, so let's take Turnip. Because these guys don't get to equip anything but aim 9s. It's so crazy. I forgot like how stressful it is to do the Marines. Every playthrough I've done, I've never done the Marines. I know what I'm getting into with them. But even like with the rustiness and stuff, they're a different play. You got to play them so differently. Okay, so we got Turnip in the mix, and then who was the other one? Animal. Right, and then Animal had one of those. This is a fantastic little board for setting this up. So we're definitely doing ECM pods. Do not ever do a Marine mission without it. Okay, so that's 2 anti-air at 6 weight points each. That means they could take 5 missiles each. That should be enough to cover this. We are going to be drawing 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 13 bandits. And I'm going to have 10 missiles. We're going to get at least 4 no bandits. So I'm going to have at least 1 missile per plane. I think we're going to get 5 or 6 no bandits, to be quite honest. I think it's enough. And when every time I think, okay, maybe I need to do a third air-to-air, then I look at all this again. No. Although we are drawing 2 more center bandits here as well. Maybe I need to do a third. Well, let's think this through. So we got Big Time here. He's got 4 experience. We can keep him going. So one of the reasons we can rest Sniper is because he's a veteran. He's going to become ace very soon. Like, in terms of, like, dishing out the experience points, I don't need to dish it to him. So, yeah, I think Sniper is going to be 1 rest, 2 rest, 3 rest. And, yeah, Rudder's the 4th. We got our 4. So let me grab everybody else. So we got him. And he comes with that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we already have our 7 and 8 up top, right? So 1, 2, 3. There's our 4 resters. And I might have gotten some of this wrong. We'll figure it out. All right, move that over. Move that over. All right, let's look at Big Time first. Big Time is +0 air to ground. With 2 situational awareness. So we got to take this off. Tex. 0 air to ground. No situational awareness. Saul. I saw. +2 air to ground. And 1 situational awareness. So that's good. Or no, that's a negative. Let's get this one out. Mystic. 0 situational awareness. +2 air to ground. And what is that? Dino. 0 +2. +2 is excellent. Crispy. Also +2. And then Animal and Turnip. I forgot to check. Turnip is +1. Animal is also +1. Let's grab another one. Okay, so the separation is air versus ground. And I don't know where I put them. Oh, that's right. They're on the other side of the AGM-88s. Okay, everybody's got ECMs. Everybody has 6 wake points. And everybody can... I paid the SO points, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's do the air guys first. Once again, it's even though it shows a 120, the campaign only lets us load AIM-9s. So let's do exactly that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're basically going to have identical loadouts. And that should be... I'm praying that's enough to cover it. And with the +1 die roll, I mean, you got to roll 6s. I mean, I could miss. With the poor rolls, I can miss on a lot of these. But I think that's what I got to do. So now for the air to ground. The target itself is a vehicle. So if we can, it'd be nice to take some Mavericks. And the Mavericks are not the AIM-54s. They're the other side of this. So AGM-65. Can they load AGM-65s? Yes, they can. That is a beautiful sight to see. Now, I can also take the GBUs because I get 4 free SO points. I don't know. So with Mavericks, going after the vehicle, we need 16 hits. And they take 2 each. So we have 1. We could go up to 6. So this is 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, and 3, 5. Now, why am I doing this? These are my +2 to ground. So if I have 3 + 2, that's an extra +5 to my die roll. If I roll a 2, I at least get 1 hit. And I have a good chance of getting 2 hits in. This would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 16 at most. And I need 16. Oh my gosh. I need more. More. Now those GBUs, let's take a look at those real quick. Because we do have some free ones, and not that I need them with the Marines, but still. Well, I think we could do GBU 12 and 16. So if I do a 2-waiter, or even a 1-waiter here, I could do 3 hits. Let's do that. I'm going to get 4 GBU 12s. Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. GBU. We need some help from you now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to do the 1-weight ones. We get 4 free SO points, so I'm going to grab 4 of these bad boys and bring them over. And it works out perfectly because the GBU 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That rounds that out. Now, here's the thing with the GBUs, though. We got to go right over the target, and we have to go high. So if we go high, that means I can't. I can't. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't do nap of the earth. So that's a bit of a problem. But I have room for one weight point. What else can I do with one weight point? It's not like they have a lot of options. The Mark 20s are great for taking out soft targets. The problem is I and I have a lot of soft targets to take out, right? You know, around the edges here. But see, the thing is with the Mavericks, I can fly to here and shoot my Mavericks. If I shoot the Mavericks from here, let's be realistic. I got 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 things that can hit me if I attack from here. Now, if I move to here, because I can attack from here, I don't have to be on this spot. I can be here. That makes this one... Yeah, he could still get me. This one and these two could still get you, no matter where you are, really. The only way these two can't hit you is if I go here, and then I open the door for all 3 of these to hit me. I could try come in from the east. You know, and this is the closest I get. But see, this guy is still going to be able to hit me. So either way, 1, 2, and 3 are my threats. If I want to do the GPUs like I just did, I would have to go all the way over the target. And if I'm all the way over the target, I open the door to all 3 of these, this, all 3 of those. I mean, that's... But you know what? If I'm desperate to get 16 hits, that's what I got to do. I think for this one, I want to fly up to here, fire my missiles, and then get out of dodge. So I need to get to 16. The GPUs things were nice, but they were free, so I don't mind taking them. But now we got to put this back. And then I got to get more serious with these ones. I think I do want to just keep going. Looks like I need one more. We're just going to load 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 AGM 65s. I got one more weight point, and I'll take the Mark 20s. That'll let me hit... I mean, I could even hit the carriers with it. It's just that that lets me hit some of the ground targets if I need to. So we'll do that. Okay. What do I got going on here? Anything else? 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Good thing I spent that SO point, huh? All right. This is going to be an adventure. And yes, we're going to come in from the bottom. I know we have all of our dice over here, but we can move them around a little bit. So we assigned our pilots, armed our aircraft, draw a target-bound event card. Shoulder launch SAMs in the middle of the ocean. Roll 2 attacks. We do have 2 ECMs. So I guess we're going to roll the 2 ECMs first on these 2 attacks. 1, 2. So we evaded both. That's good. Next we placed our aircraft. And now we got to do bandits. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of them here. So we're going to do like around the clock like we always do. There's 1, 2, up here. 1, 2, over here. 1, oh my gosh. 2, at the bottom. 1, oh, there's 1. And then in the carrier itself, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we get +1. And then this is going to give us 2 more. Okay, that exceeded my expectations big time. I mathed out that I thought we would get maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 of them. That was awesome. Okay. So even though I have 2 pure air-to-air guys, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to deal with. They're all nasty though, because like even from here, every single one of them is going to be able to shoot at us. And the only one I can take out is this one. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them just taking pot shots because we're not going to get close enough to shoot our missiles. They'll shoot their long range and we can't. Okay, well, let's keep going. We placed our bandits. We did the air adjustment. Over target event card. At the start of turn 3, draw 2 bandits for 1 random area containing your aircraft. That's not cool. Okay, I'm just going to put that there so I don't forget. And then we have... Yep, we're going to start turn 1. So we're out of range. We can't shoot anything at them. We just have to take the shots because that's how the Marines roll. So whether we're fast or whether we're slow, we can't shoot anything on turn 1. So we just got to wait. And so with that said, they go. And I believe the bandits do go first. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them attacking us for sure. This one's out of range. So I'm going to do ECMs for, I'll start at the top and then we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with our ECM rolls here. So here's the first one, second one, out, third one, fourth one, out. So second and fourth, which are this one, or no, I'm sorry, first and third are in, which is this one. I'll move them here, and this one. Okay, so ECM didn't work. Now we're going to roll to see who they go after. We got 8 guys. First target is number 6. 876. That is Saul. Okay, so Saul is going to evade. Which I'm on the wrong group. Which means he's going to gain a stress. He can only go up to 3. But let's roll the 2 dice. I'm sticking with the red even though it's been rolled really poor in that last video. Now it gets a 10. What I need it to be low, but I did get a low here. I got a 3. A 3 puts us right in that range, which gives him another stress. Okay, next up. So he's done. Now we got this one. Who's his target? Who's his daddy? Number 7, which is the one below Saul. Tex. So Tex is going to gain a stress. Same deal. And now red, I rolled 2 9s. Oh no. Oh, you bum. The only thing I can say is that this one's teetering. Two 9s. Well, a 9 is a destroy. Destroy means I lose all the weapons as well that goes with him. And I'm going to get 1 less experience point. I'm going to get 1 less victory point. You are a jerk, Mr. Double 9. You're supposed to roll low. There's nothing I can do to mitigate that. Nothing at all. All right, so AGM 65s are gone. The Mark 20's gone. And Tex is incognito. I'm going to put him here. I mean, he's basically out. So we just lost a chance to get our 16 hits. Big time. And we're not even done. We now got 1, 2, 3 of these to do. And once again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with our rolls. First one is out. Second one's out. Third one is out. This random number generator seems to like to get the same number over and over again. But, I mean, if I click it one more time, I mean, it does change. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we're out. We got lucky there, I guess. So now we go to turn 2. We move in. We're going to go ahead and use one of these to go fast. And then I'm going to shoot 2 aim 9s. I don't know why I'm thinking of moving them. I just need to roll 6. Both of those aim 9s are going to go against this guy. And there it is. Red's coming through for us. So we killed one of the MiGs by going fast there. Everybody else, he's going to go fast. Saw is, so we can dump these two before we get killed. So we're doing 2 of our AGMs. We rolled 2 4s. Not the best roll. Saw adds 2 more to make it 6. And then the AGM adds 3 more to make it 9. We're 1 short. So we only did 2 hits. That's not going to cut the mustard. That's not going to do the job. Can I do anybody else? Looks like Big Time can go. And, oh, who was our flight leader? Crispy. Crispy is the flight leader. Crispy doesn't have any situational awareness, so Big Time will use one of his. We'll shoot his 2. He gets no bonus at all. So we need to like get really lucky here and roll some 10s. Actually, some 7s. Or better. Nope. And then the 2's not even good enough to get a single hit. So that's a complete miss, and this is 1 hit. We're not doing well, folks. We're at 3. This is not good. So now we got to take the brunt of all their stuff before we can attack with the rest. I don't even know if I have enough hits to even get to 16 anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got to hit 2 on every one of them. That or I'm going over the target, which is suicide. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. First one. Second one out. Third one. Fourth one out. So first and third again. Target 1 is 3, which is Crispy. He gains 1 stress. Oh my goodness. Rolled a 7. Well, thankfully, and by the way, we're flying low, so we can do Nap of the Earth. If I haven't specified that. So he gets 1 more stress. Next one. Same guy, Crispy. Up to 3 stress now. And of course that 10, it's just rolling a 10. But we got a 5 on the other. That's another stress for Crispy. Okay. So that is done. And then the good news is we only have 3 of these. So let's do first one, out, second one, out, third one, out. That is good. We actually did really well there. Okay, so now it's our turn to go slow. It's +2 bonuses on all of these. So we have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. +2 bonuses all the way around. Plus the +3, so that means I'm getting a +5. So I need a 2 to do 1 hit and a 5 to do 2 hits. So anything 5 and above is 2 hits. I have 4, and we're going to add 2 more dice to make it 6. Come on. And this is red, where I need you to actually get that 10. And of course the red rolls a 1. You jerk. 2 hits. 4 hits. 6 hits. 7 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. That one missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gets me up to 12. It's not enough. I need 16. We are going into the danger zone now. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta go in and drop these bombs. I can go high to avoid these, but then I don't get the Nap of the Earth bonus anymore. So I gotta be really careful with that. But I can at least avoid these 2 if I go high. Or I just stay low and not worry about them. I mean, I'm gonna get attacked by, boatload of guys now. So, end of turn 2, we are moving in. I gotta survive this whole round, and then I gotta go up here and survive another round. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. But it is a carrier fleet, and they are going to be heavily defended. At the start of turn 3, draw 2 bandits for 1 random area containing your aircraft. Oh, I guess if I had my aircraft split up, that's what that means. So we're drawing 2. I got to shuffle. So we got 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got 2 MiGs. Turn 3. There is nothing to do but survive this round. We do have the ability to drop some Mark 20, so actually we lost one of them. We only have 1 Mark 20. We could at least drop it to kill one of these. But the problem is I don't want to use... Well, I can't give this to anybody. So I can't go fast. I might as well use it. So Big Time will go fast and drop his Mark 20. He has to do it where he is. And the Mark 20 has to be low. That's right, we're flying low anyways, so that's fine. The Mark 20, I could choose which site I want to go after. I'm going to go after this one because a 4 hits with this one. So let's go for it. That's a 2, but I do get to add a +5, which makes it 7. Oh, I need an 8. My goodness. I miss. Oy, oy, oy. All right, well, let's start with the bandits. So we got 1, 2, let's go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bandits. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4, 5 is in, 6 is out. I can't believe we did that, so I will take it, but this is the one that's attacking us. It's going after number 7, who has no ammunition left, but that is Big Time. So Big Time Peter Gabriel is getting a stress. And then we're going to roll for him. Oh, we got to roll 2 of them. There we go. We got a 2, which is a complete miss. All right, that works. Okay, next is we got to do all the sights. So let's see which ones are going to hit us. We got 1, 2, 3. This one's out. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not this time. None of those. So let's go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to zigzag here. 10 times. First one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh one. Eighth one. Ninth. And 10th. Man, all of these are taking shots. Okay, let's start with the first one. Going after Big Time again. Yeah. 7 is a stress because we're not high yet. Still low altitude. Next one. Going after the first guy, which is Turnip. Takes stress. We got a 4. That's another stress. Next one, this by the way is done. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mystic. Where are you at, Mystic? One stress from Mystic. Okay, we rolled a 4. That's a complete miss. Next one is this one. The one above Mystic. Dynamite! We got a 3. That's a miss. This next one is going to hit like a mother trucker. Same guy, Dino. Wrong one. Rolled a 4. That's just a stress. Yeah, just a stress. So Dino is up to 3 stress. He's still within range. We're good. Next one is we're snaking around. We're going to go to this one. Also hits really low. That one's going to hit Animal. Man, I'm really glad we rolled that 2. It's still enough, though, to add another stress to Animal. And then this one here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Dino again. All right, he's 1 away from being shaken. Come on, roll 1, roll 1. I rolled 2 10s. Holy buckets. Dino is also shot down. That is -2 victory points now. And we lost one of our GBU 12s. And he's a +2. Okay, there was something I remembered to do while we were in the middle of all the rolling, and I was like, I gotta remember to do this, and now I forgot. It was important, whatever it was. Oh, that's right. Whoever didn't go on a mission, they lose 2 stress. So 1, 2, and this guy 3, and Rudder, and yeah, he just loses 2. All right, so 2 of our Harriers are down. I mean, what did I expect trying to do this? And here's the crazy part. I mean, I guess we get to go. So I'm going to shoot 2 AIM-9s. Because I can only choose 1 target. I can't choose multiple targets. But we're going to do 2 AIM-9s with a +1 to kill this guy. And we got it. So 1 MiG down. And then I'm going to do the same with the other. Just because I don't have enough turns to kill stuff. So I want to at least make sure that whatever I shoot at, I don't miss. So we're going to kill another one. Which one's our worst one? These ones are the worst. But see, this one also bad. Let's go after an Su-27. 5 + 1. I think I just needed a 6. That is true. I got him. I got him. Oh, and JB commented, I was complaining because there was only 3 of these, and I needed 6. There's 1, so 2, 4, 6, and then this is 1, so that would be 5. So I didn't need to make 3 more of these. That was just me not understanding the pictures. And then here it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then of course that's how you change the quantity. So thank you, JB, for pointing that out. The bad thing is we survived all that, and now we gotta survive it again. Turn 4. Now, after we survive it again, and I drop my bombs, then we can get out of there. But I have to not die with these 3, and we are down to 6 in our party now. And there's no more fast. So we got to take all the hits before we can drop. And once again, we're down to 4 planes, which is good. So there we go. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. So the third one's out. All 3 others are hitting us. So let's do the first one. That's going after Crispy. We rolled a 1. It's a miss. Good, good, good. Next one. 3. I needed to miss. That's the enemy attacking me. Sorry, my son's talking to me. Okay, I had to pause there. I think we oh, that's right. It was crispy again. That's right. So we got a roll. We rolled a 2, which is another miss. That's good. Okay. I forgot to do this one. It looks like. So let's do next one. That's 4. That's Mystic. Not any better. Two stress for Mystic. A 7. This is where it blows. See, look at this. We have to be up high. So Mystic is high. These other ones can be low, but Mystic has to be high. And because I rolled a 7 for this guy, that is a damage. So Mystic is not destroyed, but he loses his bomb. We're getting so screwed. We're not even done. Now we got 1, 2, 3. These two are done. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. Let's do this a little smarter. We'll go around the outside, all the outside, and then we'll do these 3. But there's 10 of them. The ones that don't matter, I'm just going to remove from the board because I don't want to confuse myself anymore. None of those matter. 1, 2, 3. Technically, the planes don't matter either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all 3 of these are in. This is a lot of carnage, folks. Alright, let's start with the first one. 5. 4, 5. So it's going after Saul now. This is not good. He's up to 3 stress. We got a 4. Oh, that's a miss. Good, good, good. Next one is this one. Going after 2. Like that I can do all day. Let's do animal. Three stress. We rolled a 2. That's another stress for animal. He's up to 4.
Did you really change your Steam name from JJ Fink, Jason?
This guy. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So big time, who we don't have to worry about, and anybody who doesn't have the GPUs is flying low, by the way. So big time shaken, but it's not a concern. Just survive is all we gotta do. So we got a 4. So nothing happens. We got 3 more to go. We have 2 bombs still remaining. Let's figure out both. So first one is 5, second one is 1. So obviously we got turnip, 2, 3, 4, and Saul. Saul is a concern. He is now shaken. So we went from +2 air to ground to nothing. That is not good. And then turnip Not as concerned about. So the pink and red are going to be for Sol, and these two are for Shaken, or Turnip. And let's go. Alright, we rolled a 5 and a 1. So Turnip was the first one or the second one? Turnip was the second one. So that would be this one here. He rolled a 1. Sol, however, rolled a 5. Oh no. He's flying high. So we lost yet another one because he's damaged. I have one and only one left. It's with Crispy. So let's drop it. I get to roll 1 die. I get to add +2. I can't do it. I had to get to 16. So I failed the mission. No, I did not fail the mission. So I got a 4, 5, 6. That equates to 1 single hit. That is horrible. So that puts us to 13. And here's why I didn't fail the mission. I have guns on everybody else. Cannons. I have to hit with a 10. I can use their air to ground. These guys, of course, get penalties. So let's look up Turnip and Animal. How bad is their air to ground? Well, Turnip gets a +1. Animal gets a -2. So we'll do Animal's the green one. I need miracle rolls here. Those failed. Crispy dropped. So Mystic and Sol get +2. And Big Time gets a nothing. So Big Time will be this. Crispy and Sol. I need 8s with these, and I need a perfect 10 with that one. Nothing. I'm still sitting on 13. I got to hit 3 times, folks. And then this is the final turn. So I either leave now. So what happens if I fail to destroy the target? This is like how rare this is for me.
I hear them chomping, Mindy. Oh, hi, lady. I'm
I'm going the wrong way. It's like, what the heck's going on here? So there's no, some of them do like a half damage. So if you half destroyed the target. Wow. This is horrible.
guys, I hear him.
So the best I can, well, the good news is we're back to flying low. and because I tried to use my guns, I didn't shoot down the planes. This is so ridiculously horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh. First one. Mystic. The good news is that it was just a stress. Second one. Turnip. Nothing. Third one. Mystic. Fourth one. Mystic again. He's now shaken. They lose their bonus when they're shaken. I think Saul is also shaken. Yeah, he loses his bonus. It just makes it that much more impossible. Three is a miss. 6. Big time. Who's also shaken. Rolled a 1. Moving around. 3. That's crispy. Rolled a 3. That's a miss. Then we got 3 more left. 2, 3, and 3. So that means Crispy has taken 2 more. He's now shaken. So his air to ground goes away. And then Animal gets 1. He is shaken. He gets a -4 to his air to ground. No chance in heck that he's going to do anything. This is just so ridiculous, it's not even funny. Okay, first one. This is 6. That's a stress. On Animal. And these next two are crispy, right? Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going?
Got a 2. That's another stress on crispy. And a 7. Crispy is damaged.
Why would you think that?
He doesn't have anything to drop, so that's good. So he just takes another stress. Oh no, he would take 2 stress. So he's up to 10 now.
You think I'd be racist against monsters?
Okay, I gotta look here. Crispy is shaken. He can still hit. Turnip is okay. He has a plus what? Dino
Maybe.
is okay and has a plus 2. No, Dino is not okay. He was shut down. Mystic is shaken and can't get a 10.
I already know the whole story.
Rudder out. Tex
I
out.
know the whole story. I'm an intelligent man.
Big Time is shaken. He's out. Animal shaken out.
What the monster?
Saul is shaken, but he's in. So Big Time
I already have the whole story. I have 9 out of 10 intelligence.
out. Saul is in. Mystic is out. Crispy is in with no bonus. And Animal is out. I have to roll perfect. I have to get 3 hits. None of them have a... This one has a +1 bonus.
All I will say,
So I'll give the +1 bonus to green. I have to have a 10, 10, and a 9.
but we came out different.
Man, I actually came close. It's... All of that was just pointless. I failed. I cannot even remember the last time I failed a mission.
Some would say that we both had a similar upbringing, but you went toward a more negative route than I.
Okay, so what happens to the target? I'm assuming it just... Well, it has an improvement on it, so it actually stays active. So we're going to deal with this next time. So we got 0 victory points. 0 adjustments. Everybody does get 1 experience point, and then we got to do 2 SAR recoveries. You usually get a bonus to your die roll because you get to discard air to ground. I don't even have that. There's no weight points of air to ground weapons. Subtract a weight point penalty for the target, which is a 0.
Some would say I'm patient justice.
Let's return back.
Yeah.
So we can immediately redraw an event. That's actually good. We're in trouble. I need 10s.
What's your stats looking like, bro?
Give me a 10, mister. Here we go.
What's your strength?
8 and 4. I didn't specify this will be the guy on top, guy on bottom. So Tex has an 8.
Let's go band for band.
He is recovered.
Yeah, how old are you?
A 4 is... He's unfit for the rest of the campaign unless rescued by an event card. If he is rescued, he returns with 1 experience point. and resets his stress to 3. So he's missing an action. Ay. This one gets 5 stress, and so Tex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extra experience point, and then Dino is missing an action. Wow. So we lose a victory point for 2 victory points. And then we also add +2 stress. And 1, so 3 stress goes to everybody. Crispy gets 1, 2, 3, has 1 cool. Turnip gets 1, 2, 3. Dino. If he's ever rescued, he'll reset to 3, so just leave it there. Burger was out. Tex gets 1, 2, 3. He has 1 cool. Rudder. Nope. Mystic. 1, 2. Saw. 1, 2, 3. 2 for animal. 3 for big time. And I know we have, here it is, shaken bag. So he's considered shaken because he's missing an action. I don't know if there's a missing an action token. There we go. He's unfit. He's not shaken. He's unfit. All right. Animal comes back. That was... We needed the Mavericks to hit home, but it's the Harriers. They just don't carry that much firepower, and you're going up against a carrier force. Ay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to do a rest and recovery for everybody on the board, and then everybody does at least get 1 experience point who participated in the mission. So he gets 1, and he loses 3. Sniper, nothing. Turnip gets 1 and loses 2. I mean, technically he gets 1. Burger. Tex gets 1. Loses 3. Saul gets 1 and loses 2. Look at how high stress everybody is. Animal gets 1. Loses 3. 1 for big time. He needs 9 experience. Loses 2. And he... Yeah, that really sucks. I don't have another word for it. The Marine campaign's hard. A lot of, I mean, you just gotta get lucky. And of course I am playing a really hard campaign with them. Maybe I should have picked an easier one, but, you know, the challenge is welcome. I mean, what fun is it if you win all the time, I guess. But yeah, that was brutal. We lost victory points. The Marines are eating crowns. Okay, so next thing we do is we go to our middle group here. Our bonus is during the next mission, we may select the priority refueling option at no cost. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and throw that back in. We don't have a waypoint penalty, is what that's saying, and I don't have to spend anything. And remember, this guy has 4 that we're willing to spend every turn. So here we go. First draw. Carrier defense, scramble. This is all we get to do. We don't get to draw anymore. As soon as you get scramble, we gotta deal with this guy. It's a 59, which is right here. Everybody's gonna get 1 stress. There's no waypoint penalty or anything anyways with this one. The objective is 6 SU7s. And if they somehow survive, we lose the campaign. So there's our objective. So this is very anti-air. There are no sights drawn. And we will grab another setter bandit. So there's no sights drawn. This is pure air-to-air. We get to bring 4 guys. And let's get rocking. So it's the middle group. This guy is a little stressed. So I'm going to rest him. We're going to rest all of our bombers. It's really, we just got to bring out our air-to-air guys. So Teflon for sure. Oh, sorry. First one is Saul. I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Next one is Turnip and Crispy. Alright, that was a no-brainer. Air-to-air. We got 3 air-to-air. We actually technically have a 4th one. So we have Farm Boy. How stressed is he? He's got 7 stress. That's right, because he got shot down. Farm Boy cannot go on this mission. He's shaken, but not stirred. Ogre can go. So we got 2. And let's check real quick. Teflon gets 1 and has 1 situational awareness and +2 air-to-air. And then Ogre is +1 and 1. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why that's so messed up. Anyways, 1 and 1. So we don't have ground in this one per se. So we got 2 more guys we need to pick. I couldn't take Farm Boy, so we got to take Wolf for sure. And Wolf gets a +1, I believe. No. And then nobody else even has air-to-air. Because this is the crazy part about this. I only have 3 air-to-air people. So that means Eyes is going to go. As the 4th one. He gets 3. He is the flight leader. Not that that's important. And there we go. So we got 1, 1, and 3. And in all cases, wherever we approach, Eyes doesn't move with the group. He doesn't have to. And here we could ignore events on a 6. And we get +1 on air-to-air and air-to-ground rolls. It would have been nice to relieve some stress for him, but I don't have a 4th to bring other than Farm Boy here, who's... That's just not worth it. I mean, this alone looks easy. The problem is I'm going to be throwing bandits all around. I will spend my 1, 2, 3, 4
Oh,
to get my token
what? Alright. Right now, this is what we're gonna do. If
aim 54s. 1,
what lane are you gonna pick? For the
2.
next until you hit left, you are not hopping off this lane. What in bot lane? ADC or support? You have to pick one.
Oh, what's on the other side of this?
This is gonna be your
The aim 120s.
primary pick. This is gonna be who you pick.
Here they are. 3,
Alright. And
4.
Jinx gets banned. Who's gonna be your second?
So we're going to take 4 aim 54s,
Alright.
put it on our best guy.
Lock in when you're ready.
Teflon and Ogre have 8 weight points. We have no 8 weight point penalty. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is 8, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Focus on farming
8.
and poking. Farming is more important than fighting.
The thing is I actually think
Let them beat your ass.
I can do this with just 3 pilots. Yeah, we're gonna let eyes rest.
This goes on to 15
I need eyes
whoever has more seasons wins.
to not be shaken.
Restart the game and I pick a new ADC.
I mean, technically, if he is shaken, nothing bad happens, but
And go bot lane, not mid.
we don't want him to be unfit, because if he's unfit, then he can no longer go on missions. I mean, the experience points would be nice. Can I do it with 3?
Aren't you utilizing your range? You out.
I mean, I have to.
Not now that I have lethal tempo.
And then we have aim 7s, 9s, 120s, with 8 weight points for the wolf as well. So it's the same deal. I mean, we got
Also, it looks
we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aim 7s on wolf as well.
you wasted your health.
So I'm not gonna bother cloning or whatever. We'll just we're gonna roll with this. It's a pure air battle, and remember, I only have to do is kill. But see, these are 2 each. So that's 2, 4. That's 6 hits. I gotta do in addition to anything else. Well, yeah. I mean, bringing eyes doesn't help me, other than I could maybe go first. So let's shuffle, and let's hope we draw some no bandits. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, and then 3 over the middle. 1, 2, 3 over the middle. And then for this particular campaign, we draw 1 more center bandit. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3. We drew 4 no bandits, which I'll take it. And technically, I need to get out of the habit of putting those back in and just leave them here. Because if I ever have to draw more, those 4 no bandits shouldn't be in there. I'm a little out of turn here. I was supposed to assign my pilots, arm the aircraft, and then draw the target bound card. So let's do that. During the record pilot experience and stress step, remove 2 stress from every pilot in your squadron. That is fantastic. That's everybody. That's even the ones who didn't go on the mission. Which, by the way, everybody who did not go on the mission loses 2.
You just got balloon shit baited out of you.
Ogre's on the mission. Crunch loses 1. I mean, I could bring these guys to reduce. Like, I could bring Moon. I mean, these AGM 88s are worthless, but he could cause -1 enemy to enemy attack rolls. Sure, I'm going to bring Moon, because you know what? You need the experience points. Bring a 4th person. Just for the experience points. Yeah. We'll bring Moon. He was already at 0 stress anyways. So there we go. Everybody lost 2 just because they didn't go on a mission. And now back to regularly scheduled programming. Place our aircraft. So where do we want to go? It really doesn't matter. We got 1 guy here, 3 here, and then of course all of our juicy targets. So doesn't matter. The range 1 guy can't hit us first round, and this guy can't hit us first round. These 2 can. So these 2 are immediate threats, and then of course that's our target. So then we did Intel Air Defense Adjustment. That's where 1 more guy got added, this one. Draw over target card. During turn 1, sights and bandits conduct their attacks before we do. You jerk. My goodness. Ah, but we get to do Phoenix missile attacks before turn 1, so screw you. We're launching all 5. So 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, we're launching all 4 that we have. So 4 AIM-54s. These are 6 hits. I get a +2, so a 4 or better hits. Because we know these 2 are going to get to attack us, I should probably do 2 and 2. If I do 2 and 2, I have 2, 4, 6. I have 8 more hits I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to be cutting it very close. I can't afford to do that. I'm going to do all 4 against this. So red, blue, teal, pink. I need a 6 to hit. I get a +2 on all my rolls. I don't think there's anything else I can do to support this or help it, so let's go. Red, blue, killed. Red is, that one's a miserable miss. Teal, 3, 4, because this guy adds a +1, and then I add +2, that makes it 6. That's a hit. And then that's a perfect hit. This guy is going to get to fire on us. Jerk. All because of you. I got a 4 on that die roll. I mean, we did okay. I really did want to take this guy out, because now I got to waste another missile. And he also gets to attack us. But let's do ECM first. ECM does nothing. Oh, we only have 4 guys. It's going after the first guy, which is Teflon. Teflon's going to take a stress. We rolled a 4, which thank goodness is just a stress. That was really close to being a disaster. Okay, so they went first. Our fast pilots get to attack. We're out of range. So we're just moving in. Nothing happens. Turn 2. Okay, now we're 2 range away. We can hit with our AIM-7s. And we are going to burn all of our awareness on these 2. This one's going to go after the MiG, and then this one's going to go after a target. Yes. So, should I spend 2 on the MiG? I don't want to. So, this is the MiG and this is the target. You jerk! The target is hit. Alright, so now the MiG gets to attack us. We ECM'd it. Now we do slow attack. So we're going to go after the target again. Four, five, six. So we're going after the target again, and we're going to go after the MiG. I forgot, I have all these, and I'm going to go 2 of them after the MiG. So there we go. So now we have the right number of chips. So these 2 are going to go after targets with a +1, and I'm going to do 2 of them at the MiG. So these 2 are going against the MiG, and these 2 are going against the targets with a +1. Man, oh man, I needed this and that to hit that MiG. So I do get a +2 against the MiG. 4 + 2 is 6. I finally kill the MiG. It took 2 of them, and both of these hit targets, so 2 of them are down. Alright, we can just sit here, and it's now become very low stress. We're moving on to turn 3, and so now it's just a matter of he's out. So I could move him in to we could actually shoot a gun. So technically he moved in. I'll move them all in. It doesn't matter. Getting closer isn't going to hurt us. And we have 3 targets left, and I'm going to shoot 2. And 2. I mean, there's no reason not to. I have a lot of missiles. So all 4 of these are +1. That was a weird roll, but 2 of them hit and 2 of them did not. I guess I should have clarified. I do need to clarify. These 2 are for one pilot. Those 2 are for another. I'm going to re-roll. That is not how it works. Re-roll. That one's a hit. Those 2 are misses. Or no, they got a +2. These are a hit, so we hit 2 more targets. I don't need my gun, but technically the one flew in so he could use his gun if he needs to. There's only 1 left. I got 1, 2, and then 2 more up here, but I'm going to use this one. 3, and then 4. We're going to do 2 and 2 again, just like before. I just need, and this time they're all going after the same target, so they get a +1, and then this is a +2, and there's your 10 right there. Other than a little bit of stress in the beginning, because of that MiG staying alive, that was a pretty easy mission. So I'm glad we survived it, though. So that one gives us 3 victory points. And recon and infra go up by 1. And then, like it says, we get to remove 2 stress, but we have a go home card. No adjustment. All 4 of these guys are coming back. I'll drop them there for now. Alright, so this particular mission is a 1 stress. No extra stress there. So 4 guys get a stress. Teflon, Ogre, Wolf. Well, Ogre gets no stress because of the cool. Teflon gets no stress because of the cool. So let's just do this, and then he gets 2 more experience points. Ogre, same deal. 2 more experience. Wolf goes here, gets 2 experience points, and he does get a stress. And then Moon. That's right, we took him along just for the laughs. 2 experience points and a stress. And then now our event triggers. Everybody remove 2 stress. That doesn't say including the cool, but that's alright. 2, 2, 2. This one basically got like a double rest. Same with him. Buzz needed it. Yeah, we're a well-rested crew here. The only drawback is we didn't get to do a secondary mission. So this is going pretty interestingly. So now we go to here. So we have, when you draw target cards, treat any available target as having secondary. So basically I just need to draw 2 cards, or I can treat... see, this is the thing. I didn't know, like, is this a discard pile? I did throw them in a discard pile. It just seems really bizarre. There is a penalty, you know, to lose a victory point. But that's only, I think DVG intended that you get the penalty if you don't do the mission. But I just didn't choose the mission. And, like, if you go to the keywords here and find penalty...
If like you think the lane's gonna be like pretty bad.
Oh, where are you? It says if you select the card for the mission.
You can always go door and shield.
So I didn't select it, so I didn't have to take the penalty. It's such a weird thing. But anyways, we get to draw how many? 2. So here's the first one, and it's a scramble. Oh my goodness. This is my one chance I get to do a secondary mission. Yeah, I don't get to draw any more cards. You jerk. Alright, so we got a scramble. Small dispersed vehicle. We're taking Mavericks. Weight point penalty is increased by 1. It's a 37, which is right next to us. There is no weight point penalty, although technically there's 1 because of that. The Mavericks are +3 against vehicles, and also can do more than 1 damage against dispersed. I think the small means I subtract 1 for all my rolls. That's right. So I get to bring 5. Here you can see it's a mix of sights and bandits, because it's a missile boat fleet. I only need 4 hits, but I do have to hit the target. Okay. Get to bring 5 guys. I could bring Brick. It gives me a +1 on all air-to-air, and I can ignore events. He has 3 stress. At some point I do need to rest him. I have my Growler. Yeah, we're definitely bringing the Growler if we can. So he's a special. We'll put him at the bottom. He has a -1. That's why we have this up here. But he's going to level up and get rid of that -1. And then AGM 88s. We could give him 154s, but we're going to give him 88s. And his weight limit is 8. We do have to subtract 1, so that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is always a bad setup. It's way too many AGM 88s. But we'll do that. So then it's just a matter of, okay, I got some stress on some people, So maybe I should let them rest. We don't have to do a lot of hits. It's just that we're going to have a lot of sights and a lot of bandits. So let's look at who does not have stress. And yeah, let's bring them. So I can bring 5. I already have 1 selected. So Cowboy for 2. Duke for 3. Talon for 4. Mustang for 5. I don't get to bring Banzai, but that's okay. I mean, that's sort of how this works. And then it's just a question of whether or not I bring Brick. And then out of all these guys, Mustang is for sure air to ground. Hunter, I'm not bringing Hunter. Talon could be either. So we'll move him up. Cowboy is air to ground. And then Duke is air to ground, but we can make him air to air if we need to. We're going to have to make one of these guys air to air. Okay. So let's start with Talon. Talon for air to air is 0. He's got 8 weight points. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Duke has 1 situation. He's actually +1 air to ground. But for air to air, he has nothing. Cowboy has +2 air to ground. 1 situational awareness for him. And then Mustang. 2 air to ground. No situational awareness. So here's the question. 8 and 8. I have a 1 weight point penalty so far. I get 5 free SO points. So I don't necessarily need... And so with my 5, I can... let's look at our bombs real quick. Is there anything else besides Maverick that goes after vehicles? Like, this is really good against vehicles. That's soft, dispersed. Soft, dispersed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that does go after vehicles as well as that one. Yeah, so if we're using him for air to air, we're going to take AIM 120s, 5 of them. So we got 5, this is 6, we have a weight point penalty of 7, and then we can just take 1 AIM 7 for 8. So now the question becomes is, do I really need 2 air-to-air guys? We're going to have 3 bandits in the middle, and 4. So I could have 7 bandits, according to this. We get to place the sights first before I finish this up. So let's do that. Make sure this is shuffled. Sight 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many sights in the middle? 3. Okay, so here's the deal. With the Mavericks, we can shoot from here. So anything that's range 1 or range 0 is not going to hit anything. This is a range 1 only. So if I come from this direction, Actually, he'll get us. So they're on opposite sides. So I got to take out at least one of these range ones. So if I come from the south, I don't need to worry about him. This is a nothing burger. This is a nothing burger. These are the only two ground sites that are a problem. So the bandits are the only other problem. And then, of course, I got to do 4 hits on this. I do get a -1 to all my attack rolls because it's a small target. I think we're doing okay. Let's check these guys out here again. They both only have 8. I get a weight point penalty of 1, so it's 7. This is 6. So we'd be doing 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, like so. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These guys, he has a bad. He has a -1 to his rolls, but I think he'll go after those radars. This only has a range of 1, so if we come from the south, this one can't shoot at us. But see, we get a -1 to hit this guy. We get a +1 to hit this guy. So we're going to come in from the north, go after him, and then just do this to show these are the 2. And see, we get bonuses to hit both of these. He has a range of 2, so neither of these can hit us the first round. So we're going to let Alpo take care of both of these. And then, yeah, we're going to Maverick up this one. And I believe strongly that I can do 4 hits between 6 of these. So yeah, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to have 2 air-to-air. Duke isn't, he's better air-to-ground, but we'll do 2 of these for air-to-air. One last thing. Whoever did not go on a mission loses 2 stress. And we're a little out of balance too. We had to do really strong air versus air yesterday. So that's why all of our air-to-air planes are needing rest. And resting this one is just a good move. Getting those 4 situational awareness is really nice, but keeping his stress down is good because we're going to need him, especially at some point, with another mission. I think we can handle this. The bandits are going to be our biggest concern here. So let's go. We got one around. Oh, hold on. We armed our aircraft. We draw target bound. We got to roll 2 attacks. So let's do ECMs. 1, 2. Both of them evaded. I guess technically Alpo. Oh no, he can take an ECM. That's right. So he has one too. Alright, so we didn't have to deal with that. Now we do place aircraft. Yes, we're going to place up here. Determine and place bandits. Here we go. So around the edge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many in the middle? 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 in the middle. And then we get +1 center bandit. Or nope, looking at the wrong one. +2 center sights. Oh. 1. Oh, there's a nasty one. That did not help our situation. Well, this one is never going to hit us. It joins this crew. This one is a threat on turn 1. This one's a threat on turn 1. That's a threat on turn 1. This one is not. We only have 3 bandits.
For that reason.
Yeah, we're gonna cakewalk this. Our biggest stress is actually these sites. Okay, well we have we don't. This is gonna be interesting. All right, so we have to draw our over target event card. During turn 1, sites and bandits conduct their attacks before fast pilots. I feel like we already had this one, but I guess we get it again. So that means this guy and these two get to attack us. I don't think we were going to be able to avoid that anyways. He had no range. He has no situational awareness. Nobody does. All right, so in order, this is 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. So only one of them's getting through. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. I rolled a 1, so they're going after Talon, which is down here. Gain 1 stress for Talon. Roll these 2. The 2 is a beautiful beam footage, and that 2 is for this guy. No, it wasn't. The 2 was for this guy, so he gets another stress. But that's going to be all she wrote, because now I got 5 AIM 120s, which I am going to shoot right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I only have 3 of these out here. So let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 2, I can't. Dang it. Okay, that was a roll. A really bizarre one. This one's killed. This one's killed. This one, we rolled a 2. That 2 makes it a 4. I don't get any other bonuses, so that's a miss. We did get everybody else. Alright, so 1 bandit's out there, but he does not have us in his range. And then we have this nonsense. Here, Alpo is going to shoot 2, and we're going to go after the 3 range target guy. We have to, because he's the one that's been shooting at us. And he does get a -1 to his roll. And remember, we only need a 4 to hit. In this case, it's going to be a 5. We rolled a 10 and a 9. So this one's gone. So we are going to move into range where now this one's a problem. Alpo doesn't have any such... Yep. So now we're going to take an attack from this and this. So these 2 are still an issue. This is where the situational awareness... Like, well, actually, who's our leader? He's a noob. Average. Average. Green. So Duke is our flight leader. So we can have Duke give his situational awareness to Alpo. So Alpo will shoot 2 more during the fast phase. And we just got to pick which one do we want to go after. This is a 579. That's a 689. This one has worse numbers, so we're going to go after this one. Remember, he gets a -1 to his roll. We rolled a 9. So that's enough to take that out. And so we still have to endure an attack from this. And by the way, when we moved, this would have moved. So he's in range. Yeah. So what we did is we exchanged one issue for another. I made him go fast, which means that these guys didn't get to go fast. So yeah, we're going to endure hits from both of these. So let's do, it's a 1-2. Here's number 1, number 2. They're both in the game. Number 1 is a 1. Number 2 is a 5. So number 1 is going against Talon again. And number 5 is Alpo. Now here's something to understand. Alpo gives -1 to enemy rolls, and then he gives -1 for himself. So he gets a -2. So we're going to go ahead and roll for the other one, or the first one, which is this one. So we rolled a 4, but it gets reduced to a 3. So nothing happens. And then the other one, we rolled a 3, which actually gets reduced to a 1. So this one was definitely a nothing burger. Even the 6 would have been fine. So we survived the attack, which is good. And then now it's, I mean, we can shoot our aim 7. I didn't mean to roll. Well, sure, we'll roll 2. He gets no bonus. They actually, unless he has a +2, it does have a +2. So the MiG dies. Two aim 7s used, but this is really the heart of it. So we're using up our 6 AGM 65s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We get a +2 for both guys. We get a +3, so that's a +5. And as you can see, a 2 will do 1 hit, and a 5 will do 2 hits. I'm rolling 6 dice. So I'm rolling everything. And there you can see, the 2 does 1 hit, the 5 does 2 hits. So the 7 and 9 is 2 hits. That's 4 hits right there. And then the 3 3s is 5, 6. We just did 7 hits to this thing. We overkilled it. But then we get to leave. There's nothing else we have to do. So everything is done. We made that mission look a little on the easy side. So in 2 hours, I just did 3 campaigns in 1 day. How good is that? I mean, I think I was trying to do about a half hour a day when we were doing the World War III a while ago in the playthrough. The getting shut down thing really messes us up. Okay, so anyways, we win. This is 3 victory points right now. They're carrying the team. And Recon is 2, Infra is 1. So 2, another one on the Infra. Oh, by the way, we don't even need as many hits to destroy the target. So we got 2 targets for them.
Definitely the day of all times, I would say. I had a day off.
I did not mean to do that.
So
Okay, that didn't. That's what I meant to do. Just trying to get this out of the way. so we can put our cards up here. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, that is a win for the good guys. There's the other one. Alright, so we'll just do them one at a time. So Talon comes in, we get 2 experience points. He's 1 away. And, oh, how much stress do we get? It's right here. We get 1 stress. It does not add any more. Oh, the small gave us a -1 to our die rolls. But you saw we just obliterated it in terms of our hits. And it's only the die rolls against this particular thing. We only needed 4 hits. I calculated 6, even with a -1 to our die rolls. I don't think that changed actually any of them. But even if it did, we had more than enough hits. So sorry about the forgetting about the small portion of this, but it was not consequential. Okay, so Talent got 2 and he gets 1. And we have Duke. He gets 2 and 1. And Cowboy, 2 and no stress. Mustang, no stress, but 2. And then Albo, we're probably going to have to rest him. We're going to reduce him down to 1. So he's going to go to 4, and we're going to spend 3. And then he's going to go to average. Or no, he's going to green. Because he was a newbie. Did we have 2 newbies on this? I guess not. There's a green. Our other green must have already leveled up. So he goes to green, and so here you can see his negative penalty goes away. And he gets a cool. But that is after we add the stress. He gained no stress. So that's good. That concludes day 2. How are we doing? We're at 18 victory points across 3 campaigns. I need 50s in each one for it to be, so we need to be at around 150. I mean, this one's 15 days. These are 12 each. This one's the one that's killing us. But it's a good challenge. All right, very good. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.